Hello strong people, welcome to my series starting the journey to stop self-hatred. I've dealt with self-hatred for 10 years and today marks day 15 of encouraging people to stop hating themselves. MashaAllah, I've been making half-month videos about self-hatred. I hope this helps anyone who needs it. Messy doesn't mean broken. Even if you are in midst of problem, doesn't mean you are failed. Maybe right now, you are in the thick of everything. Grief, pressure, sadness, confusion, expectations. You are trying to hold your past, survive your present, and still dream of a future. My friends, that is a lot. Even though it is what we should do to live better. But let's be real. You're tired, aren't you? Look at yourself in the mirror. Do not lie to yourself. Yes, of course, you feel scattered. But you know what? It is okay. It is okay. You can scream if you want to, you can cry if you want to. Because sometimes that is a cry from a soul that is tired of surviving instead of living. But, do not be ashamed. Do not feel ashamed if you relate to this. Because it's okay. Listen to me, you are not weak. You are human. Sometimes life has to get messy so you can finally see what needs to be cleaned out, what needs to be forgiven, what needs to be kept, and what needs to be let go. You know what? It is okay to not have everything figured out or all the answers right now. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to fall apart and still be enough. So in this video, I'm gonna help you to realize the hidden problem within yourself. Bismillah, let's start. Problems birth and grows from the unknown. Let's say your current problem is that you hate yourself, but exactly, what is exactly that you hate? Is it your body? Is it your nose shape? Is it your distended stomach? Is it that you feel ugly or stupid? Because if you hate those things, it is not really your appearance you're hating. It's just the unknown consequences of your own unthoughtful actions. Let's say you hate your distended stomach, right? Well, that might come from overeating or habit of consuming high sugar or fatty foods. You said you hate your nose? Well, it's because you keep comparing yourself, your own nose to others and thinking there is a standard of a beauty. You think you're ugly. Maybe you've been tricked by shaitan into believing beauty is the center of everything, make you pessimist and forgotten that what truly matters is not your opinion about yourself, but Allah's opinion of you. None of this would happen if you truly understood your problem, because there is a huge difference between those who understand and those who don't. The unknown triggers louder negative emotions and also assumptions, while those who understand deeply often speak mindfully, or sometimes their silence says enough. So ask yourself, do you really know who or what you're dealing with right now? Do you understand exactly what you're hating right now? Realize that your problem is not a verdict, it is a habit. We all know habits are built from what we do consistently, like eating toast in the morning or going to the gym every day. Sometimes they are taught to us, sometimes we do them for comfort, and sometimes we are forced into them until we get used to it. It is the same with your problems. If your habit is not benefiting you, especially in the long run, then you should already know where it's leading. I once heard a story from my friend that works in a hospital. There was a girl who loved sweet and literally ate them every single day. People warned her that, eating too much sweet is not good, this is not healthy. But, she insisted, oh, I was fine. She even showed her blood sugar test, which was normal. So people were confused and let her be. Until one day, she took another test and they took her blood test again, and this time her sugar level had spiked like crazy. People were shocked because weeks before her test was completely normal, and the doctor said, yes, it is true, her blood sugar was fine that day, the day that she took the test weeks ago, but she didn't check her HbA1c test at that day, so that might be the reason why she had a sudden sugar rush. Even though my friend cannot 100% confirm whether this story fully happened that way, we can learn something from it. The girl felt fine because her sugar test only showed the current level at that day, but the HbA1c test shows your average sugar over 2 to 3 months, which what truly detects early diabetes or sugar damage. So my friend, what do you do daily? What you consistently invest in will show its results eventually. The fact that Allah led us to witness and learn from others' journey is already a sign. So rethink again our decision in life. Think again, what is your bad habit? Is there a habit that could lead yourself into a chaos? Well, should I say it? Cigarettes, alcohol, overeating, junk food, laziness, missing someone you cannot have, overthinking, self-hatred, turning away from Allah. Stop it. Let's stop it all. Because even though changing is hard, the outcome of that habit is scarier than the process of changing itself. Think again, what is the one thing that hurts you most when you think about it? If something pops into your head and brings instant pain, realize that it needs to be taken care of. It is okay to admit that you're struggling. Everyone struggles with something. I once met a 30-year-old man, an adult, who struggled to swallow a medicine pill this small. You know what? And that is okay. There's nothing to be ashamed of. He's no different than me or you, because we are all struggling in different ways. We all have problems, even though it's different than the others. Even if your pain comes from your habits can't change. Even if your pain comes from your failures, well, aren't those failures also a proof that your potential? Even if it comes from your mistakes, those mistakes teach you how to fix things. Accept your pain and your problems. They are your invitation to level yourself up. It is okay, like just what people said, from imperfections, growth begins. Okay, let's say you hate yourself. The fact that people bully you makes your wounds deeper, your hate stronger. So let's think about it this way. As we said earlier, negativity comes from the unknown, right? So think again. There must be something you don't know about the things you hate. Okay, if you hate yourself, it probably means you don't even know yourself well. The fact that your mom, your dad, your friend, people around you still loves you means they knows exactly how precious you are, even more than you do. She understands you, they understand you, chooses to focus on the lovable side of you rather than your flaws. Okay, next, you say you hate the person who called you ugly, right? But do I really know why I hate that person? Because if she never said that harsh word, would I still hate her? So do I really hate the person or the words? Even though we cannot justify her words, her actions, but do I really need to hate the person? And what do I get from hating her? No matter how bad she is, what do I get? Do I really know what this habit of hating is doing to me? Because if you truly understand your situation, if I truly understand my situation, I don't have any reasons to stay stuck in my problem, in that self-hatred, right? Of course, finally understanding the situation and actually changing your habits isn't a smooth journey like we often expect. It's hard, but I believe every circumstance that pushes us to change or let go is always worth it, because it can truly be life-changing. It could be the turning point in your life. In fact, changing carries dreams and hopes to look forward to. So when I started this YouTube channel, I had so many hopes. Like this would be a form of charity I could bring with me after that I could connect with people and help them who resonate with my problem, with my videos. I hope that my words will reach others' hearts too, and I hope that Allah will see this as sharing useful knowledge that makes my path to Jannah easier. Amin. So here's the thing, you're recognizing that the problem starts within and choosing to accept it as it is. That is the real turning point, because it's your awareness and action that will lead you to growth and open the path to the bigger things you're meant for. So you all, let's work on becoming better together. I'm rooting for you. You can do it. Okay, that's all for episode 15. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below. Well, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I'm so proud of you for today and always. I'm so proud of you. Let's meet again in the next video, inshallah. Assalamualaikum.